Walk up. Just.
That's muck.
Okay. Right. Just. Hi. Okay. Hi, Ryan.
Right. You might be asking, why are we doing this? And that's a very valid question. You'd think we're insane. But first, we watched SIL, and now I'm a new man. I have changed for the better. And now I need yous to go through the same thing I went through and watch SIL. You see, SIL has changed my life. After watching it, I have just come to grips with reality itself. This movie is life-changing, and that's why you, the audience, must experience it.
Talk about who SIL is. Okay. Well, I'll walk behind you.
As it obviously is, SIL is based on a true story.
Just talk about SIL.
He's changed life.
So it's SIL. Talk about why SIL works.
It just does. I know they said about Fallout 76 and that turned out broken, but still, it works because it's so SIL.
Now, okay, talk about who made SIL.
Okay, so as it obviously is, SIL was created by scientists in a lab trying to make the best character ever known to man.
I wish you could have found a more attractive one.
Who is SIL?
Your dad.
You don't know who SIL is?
I haven't seen Vengeance on Varos.
And mind what?
And that.
Perry dies at the end of that. She is
know.
bald.
Yeah, she doesn't suit it.
Well, they retconned that in the Ultimate Foe. Have you seen the Ultimate Foe?
I've not seen any of Trial of a Time Lord, to be fairly honest.
Ultimate Foe was the best one.
I heard.
Come on down. Talk about SIL. So Ryan, who created SIL? Oh.
Right, what have I to say here?
You have to talk about SIL.
Right, so SIL first appeared in the BBC TV show Doctor Who in the episode Vengeance on Varos back in Colin Baker's era. He appeared again in the He then appeared again in the episode Mind Warp during Colin Baker's last series.
Who created him?
Crap. Forgot. Philip Martin. SIL first appeared in the BBC TV show Doctor Who, where he appeared in the episode Vengeance on Varos back in Colin Baker's era. He was created by Philip Martin, a man.
Okay, and did SIL come back to appear in Doctor Who?
Yeah.
What was he meant to be in?
SIL was a character that was in Doctor Who. He came back again, and then real time, the guys and girls who made such spin-offs as these. This isn't an official BBC spin-off like the Sarah Jane Adventures, Torchwood, and Class. This is, so when people wrote scripts back in the dark ages of the 60s, they had the rights to the characters they made in those scripts. And years later, people came along and decided to buy those rights and make independent Doctor Who spin-offs starring those characters / monsters, and then labelled them as from the Doctor Who universe. But fans loved them anyway, as they didn't get much during the 1990s. So I suppose now, in a day and age where Doctor Who is being replaced by whatever this is, I suppose it's right for Real Time to come back.
So what's SIL?
What isn't SIL? Pretty much most things, actually.
Come on. Up you go.
Whose idea was that?
SIL.
Yeah, probably.
Come on. Put it in.
I'm trying.
That's all pretty bad. Let's put SIL in. You happy? It's plain. SIL.
What is this?
SIL.
Drug misuse.
Oh yeah, there's what? No. Oh my god. No. Oh my life.
They put drugs in.
It doesn't even want to play it.
Hang on, no.
It doesn't even
Sometimes
want to play
certain things do this. Sometimes, like when I put Dr. Horrible on for the first time, it done that, and then it just.
It is multi-region. It can be played
Oh, then that's
everywhere.
probably why.
It can be played everywhere.
I mean, so does most Blu-rays. Alright.
Focus.
Oh.
All. Watched by millions. It's in HD, Ryan.
Is the entire movie gonna be that small?
No, the logo's like that because they're a really old company. It'll take several minutes to... Oh.
What?
I don't even know what this is. I think that's a...
That guy's straight up wearing a Boba Fett costume.
No, he's not. Please don't tell me he's wearing a Boba
That
Fett
guy was
costume.
wearing a Boba Fett costume.
You're joking. You're panicking.
What was that?
Was it better than Series 11?
I mean, yeah. But...
It's still on the screen. What was your reaction to
Do I have to continue watching this?
Yes.
I mean, I thought it was going to be bad, but... I don't even know.
So what happened in SIL Part 1?
So Sil's going to get assassinated or executed for selling drugs.
Yeah.
And then he bribed these guys saying, hey, you wheel me away and I'll pay you like 1 million credits. And then they take him forever just wheeling him about. And he kept doing like some weird tongue thing. And I think at the beginning he was having some kind of disco or something. What is this? What? It's worse.
No. Let me get these glasses off and we'll talk. So what happened in Part 2?
I'm not even sure.
So, right, so that guy there, that one, he's
the guy that took Perry's brain out of her body and put himself in. And that's Mistress Nal. She's a draconian. She, the species that were in Frontier Space. How could you have forgotten? Do you know where Frontier in Space is?
I know what that is, but...
You know the draconians.
Yeah,
John Pertwee loves them.
I know. That felt as if I was watching the news. Also, that one was way longer.
It was only 25 minutes. It felt like a
The other
damn-
one was like just 20. They added an extra 5 minutes.
Just play pot free. Episode 3.
Alright.
Come on, Cell. Look at Cell. Before I strain my eyes and watch it in 3D. One second. Talk about Cell.
Right, so it was better than the second episode thing. But, what happened? So, someone's poisoned his drugs and he's asking himself whether he should do the drugs.
I think it
or
was
not.
poisonous food. It wasn't drugs, it was the food.
It looked like the drugs though.
It was his food. Because he mentioned he wanted food, and guy played by General Sal,
I
guy
have
who
no
played.
idea.
And there was a very sensual scene.
Oh, that. Let's not talk about that.
Keep it PG, unlike this.
Yeah.
Keep
I
it
don't
PG.
think this should be a PG.
Keep it in PG. Well,
There's-
you've seen Back to the Future.
Yeah, but that was worse than Back to the Future. That
Right.
had him getting washed up or something, which seemed to be very...
Episode 4, Ryan. Go get
I
the
thought we
episode.
were taking a break.
No, we're not. We're gonna watch all of this. All the way through. Come on. Come watch Cell. He's allowed to run for presidency. He will be above the law.
Who would vote for you? People long for change.
Wait, he's gonna get out of this by doing the presidency. Cell's gonna be president. That's something we had no idea was going to happen.
I'm sure.
Cell.
What was that?
What's your remote for the... You gotta turn off Cell. But what happened there?
No idea.
I remember Cell wanted to be president, Poison, that guy from Mind Warp.
Why?
He wanted to be president so he could be above the law, so he could be like Donald Trump, because this has to be Trump related. It's 2019, remember?
I can put this away and never touch it again.
But you're still to talk about what you felt watching Cell. You didn't feel anything.
This is not a good movie.
Yeah, but you haven't explained to the audience why Cell's terrible. We weren't even recording our reactions for the last part.
It's so random.
But there's so much. The makeup changes, the clever script. We haven't even explained what's bad about it.
It was predictable.
Yeah, but they didn't do it. Remember how I said they were going to transfer his conscience out and how that would have been a better storyline instead of the whole president thing?
Ugh.
So, explain to me. Explain Cell.
It was so random, definitely not a PG.
Talk about drugs and the
the washing up moment, or
Was that washing up?
I don't think it was. It was worse than the Dora movie.
Yeah, but Dora was fun. Dora had musical numbers.
It was unnecessary.
No, it was. They
And-
wanted money. Crossover.
Who was asking for a SIL movie?
Just because it was poorly acted, it was like a theatre production, and the makeup and some of it was cheesy, and there were some really
was
long takes.
Very cheesy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as Series 11.
Series 11. At least Series 11 knew when to point the camera.
Yeah, but like there were some times in Series 11 where the directors just had it right up in your face with the close-ups.
Yeah, but the camera never seemed to move.
It was really rare when it didn't, and when it did, half the time it was electronic.
Well, you got anything else to say about SIL?
Don't watch it.
We got to promote real time.
Don't waste money on that.
There's so much.
You spent £18
on Blu-ray, buy it on DVD when it looks
for
slightly better.
SIL on Blu-ray.
Yeah, and oh God, it's freezing.
It's Scotland.
Yeah, and it's November, but
I mean, really honest, what were you expecting?
from SIL, I don't know.
I mean,
People were saying good things about the script and how it was a well-written script. It wasn't. There were so many fun and interesting ideas with SIL. It's a good idea. SIL gets arrested for drugs. He's a character. He talks about himself in third person. Making a spin-off about SIL could be a good idea. He's a popular character. People like him. But it's let down by low production values, terrible HD, terrible cinematography, and just terrible colour grading.
Oh, and the makeup.
The only time he looked threatening was in part 4.
At the end of part 4.
Yeah. A lot of the time, the camera wasn't even in focus properly.
The end of the entire movie.
Yeah.
And it kept getting longer by 5 minutes each time.
No, I think the last part was it's so cold. I feel I'm going to drop this phone.
You should probably stop
The
then.
thing, okay, final words on SIL. Final words. Stand here. Stand here. Stand here. Stand here. Final words on SIL.
SIL and the devil seeds of Arodor. Don't. Just don't.
It hasn't even. Are you? Are you walking off?
Do you want to... What's next?
You are a